The 22nd DigiCon6 Asia is just starting. We're in front of Tokyo Station right now. It's quite cold. And you're in your national costume? How is this? Very beautiful, very shiny. It's freezing though. DigiCon6 Asia last year was held in Hong Kong, but this year we're back here in Marubiru Hall. This is the building, Marunouchi building in front of Tokyo Station. And this year, unfortunately, because of the COVID-19 situation, we were unable to invite all the creators to Japan, to Tokyo, but we have some wonderful films with us. So we can share these wonderful works by the creators with all of you. Okay, then let's go. So let's go to meet these wonderful movies and the creators. Let's go to Marubiru Hall. The 22nd DigiCon6 Asia will soon be starting. Let's go. You're very fast.
今から20年前、デジコンは21世紀のデジタルワールドを担うクリエイターを発掘・育成していくプロジェクトとして生まれました。以来、多くの優れた作品とクリエイターたちがこの祭典を彩り、世界へと羽ばたいていきます。そして去年、21回目を迎えたデジコンはアジアから14地域を迎え、激動渦巻く香港にて開催。
Grand prize, another world, created by Point Five Creations, Tommy from Hong Kong.
The winner of the grand prize was the hosting region of Hong Kong.
Hong Kong, yes, we are struggling, but like every creator, we are also struggling for our dreams. So just want to give a message to everyone, especially Hong Kongers. Cambodia, keep on, yeah, never give up.
Never give up.
Never give up.
そこにはどんな状況の中でも人々を楽しませたいというクリエイターたちの熱く切実な思いが溢
There
れ
was
てい
an
ました。
earnest hope of creators to entertain even amidst the direst of situations. And this year, our world is faced with an unprecedented challenge. And now is the time to deliver the power of entertainment to the world. Tonight, powerful and exciting films from 16 Asian regions are gathered here in Marunouchi, Tokyo. Where is the venue? I think we should. Yes, here we are. We are here in the venue. This is where the DigiCon6 will be held this year, the Marubiru Hall, Marunouchi Hall. It's so colorful here, and it's very energizing. And so, we'd like to present everyone. Would you please make the announcement? I hereby officially, this is the beginning of the 22nd DigiCon6 Asia. Yes, we have now begun. Let's go to the stage then. I'm sure everybody's watching. It's a beautiful hall, and isn't Sahel's costume beautiful? It's almost like I'm here at my wedding. You look like a real star. It's actually my grandmother who made it by hand. It's handmade. And here we are on stage. This is very pretty. So, we are starting the 22nd DigiCon6 Asia. The MC is myself, Sahel Rosa, TBS announcer Mai DEMIZU, and TBS announcer Tomohiro KIIRE. Okay, let's have fun. Thank you, everyone. Oh, this is very exciting. The TBS is hosting the DigiCon6 Asia. This is the 22nd edition. And in the opening footage, you saw how the DigiCon6 started. And of course, this year has a special meaning. This year's DigiCon, I think you got the message through that video. Sahel, what did you think? Well, in this time and age, I think the creators, the energy that we get from these movies, I think is very, very important. And the power of entertainment is something that we can put out there into the world. And it's very important to keep relaying that message. So even if it's online, I'm so glad that this is being held. And, well, actually, we would have loved to have the creators of Asia come here with us to this hall. Unfortunately, we could not realize that. But even amidst that situation, we have some wonderful movies. And we'd like to introduce each one of these movies to you tonight. This year, we have 16 regions participating. We have the creators and the organizers and the media press, and they will be participating through online and also by video. And let's introduce these people to you. When we call out your region, can you please wave? Thank you. All right.
Cambodia, China, Hong Kong,
Hi, Namaste.
India, Indonesia, Japan, Laos,
Apa kabar?
Malaysia,
Sano.
Mongolia,
Hello.
Singapore,
안녕하세요.
Korea,
Aiboan.
Sri Lanka,
你好
Taiwan,
สวัสดีครับ
Thailand,
Hiya.
Uzbekistan,
Xin chào.
and Vietnam.
So these are the 16 regions participating in this year's DigiCon. You are the audience as well as the cast. So let's all make this a very exciting ceremony. Thank you. And now we'd like to introduce two new regions that are participating from this year, Laos and Mongolia, and we'll connect online to them. First of all, a last paradise of Southeast Asia, a beautiful country of Laos, we have Tom, the organizer. Tom, can you hear us? Hi.
Yeah. Hello. Hello everyone.
お願いします。
สบายดี
まずトムさん、ラオスってどんな
what
国
kind
ですか
of region is Laos?
Yeah. Yeah. First of all, thank you for accepting Laos to be a one country or to join the DigiCon6 award contest. Laos is a small country. It has also the same size as Honshu in Japan. With the people of 7 million people, especially in capital city, we have 900,000 people. Because the low number of people, it makes us it makes us feeling peaceful and relaxed to live in the main city. In the capital or in Vientiane, there are some French architectural buildings still remaining, such as presidential palace, Victoria Monument. Yeah. In the meantime, we also have many center point for foreigners to visit. And outside the main city, Laos has a beautiful landscape with a beautiful nature. Laos also has historic temple and many travel places, such as Vang Vieng, Luang Prabang City, yeah, World Heritage. Yeah. So many people, so many foreigners have always found that Laos is a fascinating place to visit with attractive and friendly of Lao people. If you have an opportunity, please come to visit Laos. We are regret to join the second the DigiCon contest, and we hope to join the next time next year. Thank you so much for listening.
Well, we'd love to visit Laos, your country. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, we have another country, a newcomer that's joining DigiCon6 Asia for the first time, a beautiful land of grasslands, prairies. Mr. Ike from Mongolia. Ike-san? Hello.
everyone.
So could you tell us about what kind of a place is Mongolia?
Yeah, as you might know, Mongolia is a vast country, but it has many cities, especially the capital Ulaanbaatar has over 1 million residents, and it's a very urban dwelling, and the culture is booming. And for the last maybe 10 years, the cinematic film industry is growing very fast, and that's what we see, especially in our Golden Girl International Film Festival, from the submissions, Mongolian submissions, and there are many talented young Mongolian filmmakers emerging now. And on behalf of Mongolian Film Institute, we are very honored to be part of this DigiCon6 Asia family this year.
Ike, we love your bow tie, and thank you so much for your comments. Thank you for participating. This is really exciting. So last year, Uzbekistan joined the festival for the first time, and they won the gold. So Laos and Mongolia are joining for the first time this year. We really anticipate good results.
So let's take a look at what kind of award DigiCon has and how they are selected. Let us introduce you to the awards and the jury members of DigiCon6 Asia. Please take a look. DigiCon6 Asia is an international movie contest for short films within 15 minutes produced from Asia. This year, we have 16 regions from Asia participating. The gold, silver, and next generation section of various regions have already been selected. And the silver and next generation will be chosen today for the award. And from the 16 pieces of work which we have selected will be selected as gold, which will be announced as the DigiCon6 Asia Grand Prize and Asia Gold. And our jury members are known for Transformers and Star Wars and many famous TV movies. Debuts is also a hot topic. Polygon Pictures and CEO President Shozo Shiota. He has high fame as an experimental filmmaker internationally and has served as a judge for numerous film festivals. Is Professor Emeritus of Waseda University, Kohei Ando. He has worked in many popular pieces of work such as The Tiger, A Goose, The Tiger and the Fish, and The Floating Castle, and Bucket List. Film director and CM director Ishin Inudo. He has worked on the Oscar-nominated film The Illusionist and The Red Turtle, which also won the certain regard at Cannes International Film Festival. Animator Paul Williams. She directed the Academy Award-nominated work One Day Crossing. Filmmaker and journalist Karen Severn. He directed many works centered around documentaries. His first film as a director was Homeland, a picture of the film after the earthquake in Fukushima. It was officially selected for the Berlin Film Festival, Nao Kubota. Active in the world of theater, drama, and radio, besides being an actor, he has a creative side also engaging in clay creation, Jin Katagiri. He has mastered all techniques centered on clay animation and active also in character design and as an animator. He is also a professor at Tokyo Art University, Yuichi Ito. She visited over 100 countries as the world mystery hunter for 30 years for TBS's Discovery of the World's Mysteries, reporter Kanae Takeuchi. He was awarded the Best Director Award at the 30th Tokyo International Film Festival. His newest film, Malu, is currently being released here in Japan. Up-and-coming film director from Malaysia, Edmund Yao. While working on TV, CM animation, and works of a wide range of genre, also nurturing the young creators of the future at Tama Art University. Animator Tatsutoshi Nomura. He has worked in many popular works such as the Bayside Shakedown series. His latest work, Brave, will be released next year. Film director Katsuyuki Motohiro. As the head of the jury, she is an actor, director, and producer, and very active. Love Moni, which she played the main character and also was the producer, will be released soon. Kiki Sugino. The 13 jury members will have the arduous task of deciding on each of the awards for the DigiCon6 Asia. We have many distinguished members today, so let us introduce you to the jury members who we have here. First, Mr. Yuichi Ito. Please stand up. Thank you. Please sit down. Next, we have Ishin Inudo. Nao Kubota. Shuzo Shiota. Thank you very much. Paul Williams. And Karen Servans. Edmund Yo. And next, Kohei Ando. and head of the jury, Kiki Sugino. So, could we have a few words from Kiki Sugino on behalf of the jury members? You look very beautiful in your costume today. It's so unusual to talk to an audience who's not here. But hello, everyone. I'm Kiki Sugino. We have had to hold this online due to COVID-19. However, because we are doing remotely, I think there's a lot of possibilities and new perspectives that we have discovered. This year we had quite a lot of heated discussions amongst the jury members, and we enjoyed coming across the new values and seeing new worlds through the creators of this year. And because we're in a situation where it's difficult to physically interact with people, the pieces of work truly left a place in our hearts. I would like to thank the creators for their unique and stimulating work and inspiring work, and would like to thank everyone from DigiCon for holding this event amidst this situation. Let's all enjoy the awarding ceremony together. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that was the head of the jury. And so that was the introduction of the jury members. Next, in opening, we would like to have a few words from the festival chair, Mr. Masashi Nakao. I am the chair from TBS. My name is Masashi Nakao. This is the 27th DigiCon6 ASIA, and we're very happy that we will be able to hold this opening ceremony today for the ASIA Awards. We would have loved to have the awardees of the 16 regions come here to Japan and to meet each other and interact with each other. However, because of this situation, it was not possible. The interaction goes beyond countries, and this is one of our missions. But as we have been saying, we have live online broadcast with all the countries and regions of Asia. And at the same time, it's good to be able to share this time together with all of you, and makes me very happy. This is also a challenge to connect all of you. And from this time, TBS and many staff from the transmission division have come to try to come up with new techniques to connect you all. Our staff really did a great job, and I hope that you do a great job until the end. The 20 years of the DigiCon6, we've enjoyed the way we watch films. There's internet, smartphones, and contents have explosively started to be created. And for the creator, it's become something that's much more easier, or something that you can use from very close to you. We also do transmissions, and we are also transforming the way we do our business as well. But what doesn't change is that regardless of the contents or the service, has to create value, and this is made possible with those who support the creators as well. So we have 16 regions who have submitted their movies, and I can feel the power of your contents. Some are science fiction, some are fantasy, comedy, social works, documentaries, or live action, CG, quite diversified in contents, and the methodology used also diversified. And for the jury members who had to do this arduous task, I understand it was not easy, and thank you very much. I heard that there was a heated discussion. But I think it was worth doing these discussions, and I'm sure it was not easy to have to choose from the films that you had to select from. we are looking forward to what kind of films we'll be able to see today. And we also need to extend our gratitude to each of you from your regions and the organizers who have helped us, and also to the sponsors. Thank you very much. And so with that, we would like to start the 22nd DigiCon6 ASIA, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we were able to see everyone here today. They were waving their hands, and it looks like there's some kind of exchange already happening. So it looks like you're here with us, actually. So let's have a good time together. And again, this year we have all of these corporations and organizations who are sponsoring and supporting DigiCon6 ASIA again this year. It is because of your support that DigiCon6 ASIA has expanded this much. Now, let's announce the award-winning works. First, we start with this award. Special mention. Although not chosen for the grand prize, these were works which the jury members felt had potential for the future. So this is a special mention award. Let's see which ones were selected. So for this award, we have 2 that were selected. And so let me make the announcement. DigiCon6 ASIA Award Special Mention. The first one goes to
Japan Oasis Wasabi Melon.
Congratulations. So, let's look at the footage.
Large creatures such as elephants and whales, and small ones, are losing their habitat. Therefore, we developed animal AI to observe and protect the ecosystem more closely. That's Savior.
So the presenter will be jury member Kohei Ando. Hashizume-san will receive a certificate and a trophy. This is the certificate and the trophy. Please hand it over to him as if you were giving it to him. And then what happens? See? Congratulations again. This is CG, but you will be receiving it in a few days later. So, we would like to ask for Ando-san's congratulations. This year, a Japanese director, Nobuhiko Obayashi, said, "What we depict on film can't change the past history, but has the power to change the future." And I believe that Oasis exactly has that power to change the future. When this new technology starts to have a spirit and also emotion, that's when we, whether it be natural or human beings or living creatures, it's really interesting how we can coexist when that happens. And so I think there are many issues that we still have, but this creator was brave enough to come up with this theme of a dream or a hope that we can have in the future as a beautiful planet. And I think he did a very good job of expressing that. And I think Director Obayashi will probably say that, oh, this kind of young talent, young creators are the ones who will create a beautiful planet for us in the future. And so congratulations again. It was a beautiful oasis. And I would like to show my utmost respect to the creator and would like to say thank you to you as well. Again, congratulations. Thank you very much. Hashizume-san, you have the power to change the future. That was a great summary. What do you feel?
はい、聞こえますかね。
Can you hear me?
そうですね、未来を変える。
To change the future, Oasis, for those of you who saw it, I wanted the viewers to think about the environment. And there's a lot of eco bags that we have to use now. And everybody is starting to have a different look regarding the environment. And I hope that if this also triggers that, I think it will be well worth it. Yes, the CG was really amazing. But what was it that you were most particular about? What was I particular about? Well, I didn't want it to be too unrealistic. And it's basically AI. So something that can be realized is a kind of essence that I wanted to leave. And I made a little adjustment to do so. Yes, I mean, it was something that we wanted to continue watching, so congratulations again, Hashizume-san. And Ando-san, thank you very much. And next, the next award is what we would like to announce. DigiCon6 Asia Award Special Mention. The second award goes to
China, Line Seoul, Chen Bin-kun.
Congratulations. So let's take a look at the footage.
Papa, this one. Papa, 我有冇最大型呢？
So presenter will be jury member Ms. Karen Severns. She will present the certificate and the trophy. Ms. Chen cannot join us remotely today, but will be listening to the feed. So congratulations. This is your certificate and your trophy. I hope that she receives it. Looks like she did. So congratulations. So we would like to have a few words from Ms. Chen, but maybe Karen, you would like to talk a little bit about
Congratulations. This is such a beautiful film. On the surface, Line Seoul is all about an ancient Buddhist carving technique, a lacquer line carving technique called shaman lacquer line carving, which is now a national treasure of China. So there is an aspect of the film that's about passing on tradition, important traditions, artistic traditions through the generations. There's also an aspect of the film that's about the beauty of creating art and creating handmade art. And the film itself is so beautiful because it's also like the handcrafted art of the father and the son in the film, also a handcrafted film with beautiful lines. And I think the message, of course, is that the human spirit, no matter what kind of political, economic, or other turbulence happens, will endure. And it's a beautiful film. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Karen. So we would like to have a few words from Chen Li. She sent us a video.
Hi, I'm Chen Bingquan from China. The Art of the Animation Work lecture is a good honor for my animation work to run the 22nd DigiCon6 ASIA competition. Thank you very much for enjoying my work. This is the first time my animation work has won the prize in international competition. I am very excited and happy. It will encourage me to continue to do animation work. I like animation very much. I will insist on creating animation work. Thank you and wish good health.
はい、チェンさんからのコメントをお聞きいただきました。
Thank you
チ
for
ェンさん、
your
改めておめで
comment.
とうござい
And
ます。
congratulations
あり
again.
がとうございま
And
す。
Karen, thank you very much.
さて、今大
So,
会の表彰
this
状とトロフィー及び記念
ceremony's
はすべて
award
後日
certificate and trophy will be sent to the awardees.
そして今回のですね、
And
表彰状も
the
最新の
certificate
印刷技
uses
術を使った
the most latest printing technology. As if you want to touch it, it's three-dimensional. It was made possible due to the cooperation of Comica Nolta Japan. Thank you very much.
And now we will continue to announce the other awards. This is the next award.
That's
Entertainment is given to a film that has elements of empathy, emotion, and humor. A fun-filled film that moves the hearts of people around the world.
技術とか云々よりも面白かったかどうかだけで判断します。心をつかまれるというか、なんかキュッてなるとか、ちょっと笑えるとか、なんか生理的な現象が起きた時が多分いい作品だと思いますね。
So, which film is most exciting and entertaining? And now I will make the announcement.
Japan, 私にティッシュをください。田辺薫。おめでとうございます。大喜びしていただいています。田辺さんはじめ皆さんおめでとうございます。
Japan, please give me pocket tissues.
受賞作品の一部ご覧いただきます。
And let's see a part of this work.
毎日毎日繰り返されるとても退屈で平凡なルーティンにどこか現代社会から取り残された悲壮感すら感じたりする。そして毎朝通勤中に見かけるティッシュ配りのお兄さん、どこか気になっていつも眺めてしまう。来る日も来る日もどこかのお店のティッシュを配ってる。彼はそのマンネリに何も感じないのだろうか。でもそんな中、私は今日ある重大なことに気づいてしまった。このお兄さん、私にだけ ティッシュをくれない。
The presenter is jury member now, Kubota. Mr. Tanabe will receive a certificate and trophy. That's the certificate. Please hand him the trophy. Thank you. Mr. Tanabe, congratulations. So Asian people of Asia, we hand out pocket tissues on the streets here in Japan. You might be surprised about that. This is quite common practice because there's an advertisement inside the pocket tissue, and I often receive one myself. But I think this was quite an entertaining piece of work. So Mr. Kubota, would you like to give us your comment? Shall I face this way? Yes. This way, all right. Congratulations, I found it so entertaining. I love it. And we really pushed this. We wanted to give you gold almost, but besides everything else, in 2014, I've been a jury member since that time, and there's some documentaries, some live action films, a few, but we've not had so much of high quality. Mr. Motohiro, the director, and I were talking about how should we see what live action films are like. But this year, we had quite a bit of live action films which were of a very high level. And amongst these live action, I think this Please Give Me Pocket Tissues was a wonderful piece of work. And I think you deserve this prize. I mean, this is almost a nonsense kind of comedy, and it requires courage to keep at it. But I think there's something nostalgic, but also something new. We were very entertained by this film. Akikaori Sumaki, the Leningrad Cowboys Go American. I think you kind of surpassed that film, a nonsensical comedy genre. I hope you keep at it. And lastly, I don't make a nonsense comedy so much myself, but Hisashi Inoue, the nonsense comedy writer, has said that to make difficult things easily and simple things very deep. And I think these words were his motto. And I think if you could keep those words in your heart and keep making films. Thank you and congratulations. Thank you very much, Mr. Kubota. So, Mr. Tanabe, can we have some words from you? Congratulations, everyone. How does it feel right now? Okay, you have something prepared. It says congratulations. There's entertainment even there. Mr. Tanabe, how does it feel? We're so happy. And we're here in Sapporo. It's snowing outside, actually. But in Sapporo, we're really doing some preventive measures against the virus and really working hard. So how did you get the idea for this film? Well, I myself, I couldn't get something that they were handing out, and I was thinking, is it because I have bad breath? And that kind of thing actually happened to me. So I made this film 14 minutes and 59 seconds, just within the limit. I hope you enjoyed it. And you have the cast. Congratulations, everyone, the staff and cast members. Kubota-san, I have a question for you. And we were all talking at the jury discussions, and when you the actor playing the person who hands out the tissues, that's him. The actor, why did you? Because he could do the backflip, or because that wasn't the reason. Which one is it? Well, we were really going for it. Keiko Isogai plays the lead, and she really plays the part passionately. And I wanted the contrast between her and this actor, and it was a very good choice, I think. So he could play it even better. We did 5 takes, and he got better and better at the lines. But we picked the ones that he was just reading off the book. So please keep moving, and congratulations, and celebrate your joy, keeping a social distance. Thank you. Congratulations. So I used to do some handing out of tissues, so it felt nostalgic, and I think it's very, very worth the price. This prize, it's very, very suited. Now, next award. The next generation is given to a film with a fresh impression and strong impact, a film creator who will influence the film industry in the future. So, which film will be selected? All right, I'll make the announcement.
DigiCon6 ASIA Award Next Generation はインドネシアアンブランスダイナモーション
Congratulations, Fabio and Ashuraya, and let's see a part of their work.
Di situ kita itu mengalami kemacetan, gila, lumayan lah jauh, berapa kilo gitu loh. Di jalan itu saya udah obrak-abrik semua, udah pakai toa itu kan, ada toa yang ini di luar kan, biar pelatih ini segala macam ini sebelah kiri, sebelah kanan, sebelah kiri menyingkir dulu kan, jalan aja. Bodo amat lah, kendaraan, bodo amat, klakson-klakson, bodo amat. Masyarakat melihatnya itu ambulan itu semena-mena, istilahnya kan kita harus duluan gitu loh untuk menyelamatkan nyawa. Saya omel-omelin tuh di situ. Hei, gini, minggir lo semua, minggir semua.
The presenter will be jury member Edmund Yo, and Fabio and Ashura receive a certificate and trophy. That's the certificate. And this is the trophy. Will be handed to you. There it is. Congratulations. Lovely smiles. Edmund, could you give us some comment?
Hello. So, congratulations. Tanya, my neighbors. I'm from Malaysia. So I can't believe that within 4 minutes you broke my heart. With this beautiful, powerful work. I think in this in a time like this, especially this year, we are becoming more and more aware of the unseen heroes around us, the frontliners, doctors, nurses, and in your case, ambulance drivers. So I think the beauty of your work is that you allowed us to see the plight and obstacles experienced by a real ambulance driver. And it made us realize that every day they are fighting a battle for all of us. So that's why I think of ambulance, a very humanistic and powerful work. So this award is called Next Generation. So I think the future belongs to you guys. Right.
So let's ask them how they feel. How does it feel to win this award?
We are really happy about this award. We cannot believe that we got this award.
So this year, in the COVID-19 situation, what did that influence making this film?
Why we make this film is before the COVID-19 outbreak, because ambulance in Indonesia is often stuck in traffic. But when we finish the film during the COVID, so it gets some influence of COVID in Indonesia. Yes.
Yeah. Right now, okay. So I'm very curious to know, like, what inspired you all to blend documentary and animation? Like, was it always been your plan to do something like this?
It's from our own experience. We often see an ambulance stuck in the traffic, so we want to increase the awareness of people in Indonesia, especially, and all around the world.
We know ambulance that problem with the traffic also in the
non-cooperative
society that using the road. So we have an idea that how we increase the awareness of the people to see ambulance is like to be their priority on the road.
Thank you for your kind words. We are really appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for doing this.
Thank you and congratulations, both of you. And thank you very much, Edmund. So the Indonesian team is really doing great work. And actually last year, they had TerraVision 3000 and that won the That's Entertainment Award. That was a great impact. That had a great impact. Yes, that's the footage from last year. TerraVision 3000. That was quite humorous too. And this year, Indonesia won the Next Generation. So it's very, very powerful work. And we have actually the organizer of Indonesia, Mr. Abdul Barry. So let's talk to him. Mr. Barry, hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello.
Hi,
good to see
konnichiwa.
you.
Good to see you.
Where are you now, Mr. Barry?
I'm in my home actually.
今、自分の自宅です。自宅にいます。
Indonesia ni.
So how is the streets of Indonesia right now?
Yeah, actually in Indonesia we are still facing the situation about COVID-19 also here in Indonesia, and this is still some places restricted by the government. So sometimes people just stay in the home and yeah, in Indonesia also we have a lot of public area and also closed. So sometimes people just stay in home and work from home actually.
And so, the creators of Indonesia are really doing wonderful work. How do you find their work?
Yeah, actually, the first I want to congratulate my friends, Azaria and Fabio, who win the next generation this time also. And we have so many proud of you guys that we can bring it back again this year to Indonesia for next generations. And about the films, actually, we choose it by the chosen is by our judges in Indonesia, and we find that so many strong part in the movie that, like Fabio and Azaria said before, we still facing a society that don't really care about the ambulance in the street, and maybe they need to be respond by this film, and the film is have some such as a strong message in the on it. So we are really like the movie also, and we are proud that it wants next generation next year too.
Thank you, Mr. Barry. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Omedetou.
And now, let's continue with the announcement of awards. And we're going to go on to the Asia Silver. There are 3 different awards. This is the first one. The Silver Innovative Art Award goes to the most artistic film that has unrivaled originality and beauty. So, which film will be chosen as most innovative, artistic? All right, we'll make the announcement.
Korea, the end of the universe.
Congratulations. Okay, let's see part of your work.
애들한텐 뭐라고 할 거야?
글쎄, 정직, 인내, 성실, 항상 긍정적으로 살아라.
너무 뻔한데?
그지? 아, 이 얘긴 꼭 해주고 싶다. 걸어라. 어차피 세상에서 배울 게 더 많으니까.
네, 실장님. 아, 미안해서 어쩌지? 스타일이 좀 올드하다는 의견이 많아서.
아, 올드.
다음에 적당한 일 있으면 다시 연락 줄게요.
잘 됐네요. 저 곧 죽는데요. 데드라인 못 맞출 것 같았는데.
어머, 마치 그랬구나. 그니까 어차피 혼자 하기는 벅찼어. 근데 언제?
한 3달? 11월쯤?
그래. 어차피 힘들었네. 이거 내년 초까지는 가야 해.
아, 그랬구나.
The presenter is Ishin Inudo. Han Byung-ah son will receive a certificate and a silver trophy. And here it goes. Please receive the award. Thank you. Congratulations. Congratulations. Okay, Mr. Inudo, could you make a comment about the film? This film, I liked it very much. It's dealing with a death, but deals with it as a natural phenomenon, not something that's special, but it comes equally to everyone. It doesn't push something on you, but it's very natural. And also the characters in the film are very cute. They're rabbits, I guess, but they're animals, but they're very cute. So you think that maybe your hearts open up, you kind of become a child again, but there's something very serious about death, and it's a very important message for adults. And I think it's quite surprising, and it kind of hits you. And I like that very much. I think when I'm watching a movie, I like to be surprised and to get some kind of something unexpected. I think that's very charming. And so in that respect, it's also wonderful. And also, it's like reading a very great short story, and you've did it very well. So congratulations for this award. So Han-san, Miss Han, would you like to make a comment? How do you feel?
너무 감사하다는 말씀 드리고 싶고요. 올해 이 영화가 한국에서는 굉장히 많은 그 페스티벌에서 상영이 됐거든요. 근데 아쉽게도 해외 초청은 많이 없었어서 이게 한국에서만 이해되는 영화일까 고민이 많았는데 이렇게 일본에서 그 다른 나라 심사위원들께서 이렇게 잘 이해해 주시고 즐겁게 봐주셨다니까 굉장히 영광스럽고 감사합니다. 그리고 무엇보다 너무 아쉽습니다. 일본에 너무 가고 싶은데 내년쯤에는 갈 수 있을까요? 꼭 다시 만나는 날 다시 한번 감사하다는 얘기를 마주보고 하고 싶습니다.
I'm very grateful for this award. And this film
とても誇りに思います。とても光栄に思います。
many festivals in Korea, but it was not invited to many places abroad. So I was very happy that it was invited to be seen in Japan and was seen and enjoyed by the jury members and members of the audience in Japan. And I'm very sad that I could not go there in person to receive the award, but I hope to be able to see you again soon once the situation around the world becomes much better. So once again, thank you so much.
Miss Han and everyone else, thank you and congratulations. Thank you. And I hope that this film goes all over the world. Thank you very much, Mr. Inudo.
And next is the second Asia Silver Award. The Silver Best Technique is presented to Outstanding Technique, awarded for techniques which match the theme to be expressed, meticulously calculated, complex, and challenging. So, what will be chosen that surprises all with this technique? So let us announce the DigiCon6 Silver Best Technique Award.
India, meow or never. Neeraja Raji.
Congratulations! So let's take a look at some of the footage.
I don't do duets. But I insist I'll help you, I'll assist. What is the meaning of life? No. Hey, you okay? I will. You're on your way. Yes, you got this. Just take my hand and dance around with me for fun. We're almost there. No need for answers now that we're a pair. Come what may, we'll be okay. All this was worth it because in the end, we both found a friend. My spaceship.
So, as the presenter, we have Yuichi Ito as the presenter. Niraja, we will be sending you the certificate and the trophy. And here is your silver trophy. So, I hope you will be able to get it. Has it arrived? Thank you very much. And congratulations. So, Mr. Ito, could you tell us about what you felt of the film? So, congratulations. The best technique. In that sense, this film had various expressions with a very unexpected match, and so the contrast, I think, also provided even more evaluation to it. And above all, I like this very much. And although it's about a drawing by a girl, a very cute world, and then talking about the meaning of life, it's a very deep theme. And so there's that contrast. And the characters, the cat and the dog, cats and dogs don't usually get along, right? So, but there's this comical taste to it, but at the same time, a very musical background to it. And also, that was another contrast that I felt was very interesting. I've never seen something like that. It was very touching. And in this film, you talk about, you don't really talk about anything really negative. It was just really fun and very cute, but I think it made us feel that it would be so nice if we had a partner in life, and so that was something that was inspirational. I hope that we can see a continuation of this. So again, congratulations. Mr. Ito, thank you very much. So, Ms. Raj, what do you think of receiving this award and hearing Mr. Ito's comments?
Thank you so much, first of all, esteemed jury, for selecting my film to be awarded this award. I'm honestly honored because I've seen over the years DigiCon events, and it's so nice to see Asian filmmakers being celebrated. So I'm very, very grateful, and thank you for your kind comments on my film. I'm very happy.
Yes, this film, it makes you want to sing. Really cute, very emotional. So congratulations again.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I worked really hard on it, and so did my team. So every win is for the team, and we're all happy.
So let's continue with the third Age of Silver Award. Age of Silver, Asian Perspective. Asian perspective given to the original story unique to Asia, born from the land, climate, and hometown. It is about social works that widely inspires, delights the people of Asia. And who will receive the award? So let me announce it.
Hong Kong, Mountains and Seas, Village of Muds, Nick Ho.
Congratulations! So let's take a look at some of the footage.
真係好黐線啊！我哋係咪應該去睇下呢？我就覺得唔應該咁多事啦。喂！準備好未啊？去啦！麗人村。
So the presenter will be our jury member, Shuzo Shiota. And to Nick, you will receive the certificate and the Silver Award trophy. I think you should be getting it soon, so it will be sent to you. So, good you received it. And congratulations again. So, Shiota-san, can you tell us what you felt? Yes, congratulations. This was really, really fun to watch. And all of the jury members during the selection criteria. It's as a genre, it's very difficult to get laughter from the audience. And this film is something that not only children but also families can enjoy. And it goes beyond culture or any tradition or countries. It's not that easy to do, but you did a great job of transcending that, and so I think that was wonderful and amazing. So the main three characters, the way you set them was, you really thought well about the characters and each of the narratives and the dialogue. And the way they express themselves was really well made. So it was really fun to watch. But I'm sure that I hope that as a episode you might want to make more and more as a continuation. And so if this comes out as a series, I hope that it will be seen all over the world. I wouldn't be surprised even if it was seen around the world. That's how great it was. Congratulations. Shiota-san, thank you very much. Mr. Ho, possible to make it into a series? That's how interesting it was. How do you feel?
Yeah, thank you for the comments and welcome to the world of mountains and seas. And I want to say thank you to my team. Without my team, I cannot make it. And also thank you, TBS DigiCon6. Arigatou gozaimasu.
So the design of the character and the personalities, really the way you set them. Was it really calculated? How did you create them?
They are actually they are my character. I just separated them into three characters. Also, I'm the voice actor of the children and the story. So I think I put my spirit in.
I see. It was really interesting. Thank you very much. And congratulations again for the Silver Award. And Shiota-san, thank you very much.
And now we'll soon be announcing the Asia Gold and the Grand Prize. Yes, but before we do that, we're missing somebody. I think we're missing Mr. KIIRE. There is a relay to some place in Marunouchi. Mr. KIIRE? Oh. Hello, I'm KIIRE, and now I'm just outside the Marunouchi building. Look at this beautiful illumination. It's very, very wonderful, and it's shiny. And today it's very fresh out here, very cold. And this is kind of like a winter tradition here in Marunouchi. There's over 330 trees decorated with these lovely champagne gold LED lights. And this year, we'd like to announce the Marunouchi prize from this location. Please look at this video. This Marunouchi prize is like Marunouchi, the area that Mitsubishi Estate Company is developing, full of diversity and new values for future society. Now, which film will give us new set of values? We have as a presenter the Mitsubishi Estate Company Limited Area Management Planning Department Manager, Mr. Yasutaka Goto. Could you please make the announcement, Mr. Goto? The DigiCon6 Asia Marunouchi Prize goes to If You Do Not Know It, What a Waste, from Japan, by Yamachisa-san. Please take a look at the footage.
やっほー、平和の象徴ハト。今日はみんなに他の国の素敵なルールを教えるよ。ワンツー、子供に優しい中国。電車で泣いたらみんなであやそう。雨の日のアルゼンチン、あけパンを食べて病気になったらコーラが薬。メキシコ、知らないなんてもったいない。知らないなんてもったいない。満員電車乗らない香港、会社に遅れてもこれなら仕方ない。
Actually, today we have the winner, Miss Yamachisa, with us here in Marunouchi. Congratulations, Miss Yamachisa. So, Yamachisa-san will receive the certificate and Marunouchi Original Baccarat Pear Glass. Here is the certificate. Congratulations. And the Baccarat Pear Glass. And this film will be shown, screened on Marunouchi Vision, which is huge screens in 100 locations all over Marunouchi. This film is very compact, very short, brief, but very fun, and makes us feel very warm. And I think this film really talks about diversity. And of course, many people talk about diversity, but things that are very, very normal to one set of people may be quite surprising and different for other people. And I think it's very important to have mutual understanding. And all the 16 regions participating, I think it will lead to more mutual understanding amongst these regions. Thank you for your film. Yes, I think we got the message. Actually, there are there's a date for the screen from December 1st for a full month. We'll have her film screened on these visions, on these screens. And Yamachisa-san, how does it feel to receive the prize? Thank you very much. Well, under the COVID-19, I was quite depressed, and this is encouragement, and I think I would like to make more films. Okay, thank you. All right, Sahel in the venue. How was it? How was the film? I saw this film and I was kind of singing along, kind of moving to the sound. And so this will be screened in 100 places all over Marunouchi. It's a waste not to see it. So please see it. And I think it does talk about diversity, and all the messages in the film I think is very timely, very important. And I think it links with SDGs, is what I felt personally. And how is that? Yes, I myself, when I was making this work, I didn't want to push it onto people, and I was thinking about SDGs too, and I was looking up, researching, and I want to learn more about it. And I love the gradation. The SDGs that we just talked about, Sustainable Development Goals. So this was talked about by regions all over the world, and there are 17 goals, and we are hoping to achieve them together. And at TBS, actually, we have a week called the Making the World Smile, and we just started the SDGs project. This Machisa's work had this SDGs, and actually there were many films entered this year that was linked to SDGs. I hope you can see some of them. And also we will introduce some of the activities that we've been doing through the DigiCon. What can we do for a brighter future of the Earth? The world is now moving towards SDGs. This is an international goal for a better, sustainable world by the year 2030. 17 goals such as let's end poverty, let's have higher education for everyone, these have been set and pledged. We pledged not to leave anyone behind. This kind of international contribution has been taken up at DigiCon with a unique perspective. It's mainly a support through creative means. In Cambodia, we screened films for children. In Laos, we held animation workshops and taught the students how to create and enjoy animation. We continued our activities, and this year we had some entries dealing with SDGs. Oasis, which won special mention, expresses it with CG animation, life living powerfully in a world where the biological balance is being destroyed. The break from Sri Lanka depicted the bond between father and son in a poverty-stricken life. And Sri Lanka's Messiah showing the environment change due to various things being disposed in the ocean. And Indonesia's Visible Traces, which was created based on an actual oil spill incident in 2009. Many films connected to SDGs themes were shown. We hope these films, made with the wish for a brighter future of the world, will reach the people all over the world. Yes, we have with us now Karen Severance, So all these activities with DigiCon6 and SDGs, how do you feel?
I am so impressed that so many creators are also dealing with really important issues in their films, not just telling stories that are this deep. It's the responsibility of creators as well to get the message out about SDGs and making sure that our world becomes sustainable, that development is friendly to people, that we continue not to overexploit all of the resources that we have in the world. And many of these films are dealing directly with this kind of story. Most important of all is education. And a film doesn't have to feel educational to be educational. So I'm really impressed with the diversity of voices and approaches to the issues that are confronting us today. Maybe next year we're also going to be seeing a lot of films related to COVID and how we've all been impacted by this pandemic. But we have a responsibility as creators and as audiences to understand, and each of us to do our part to make the world a better place.
Karen, thank you so much for that. Thank you. And I hope that all the creators will be encouraged by her words. And I hope it will help you to create more films.
So, next we will be announcing the Asia Gold and the Grand Prize. Last year, as you all remember, it was Hong Kong, which is where we had the actual venue. Yes, I was also there as a jury member, and it was really a lot of passion and enthusiasm. Gold and Grand Prize, I think it's, it creates a lot of excitement. I'm sure that they want to go for the second year as well. So, we are connected with Hong Kong right now. So, Gabrielle Pan.
Hello everyone. Thanks for coming to Hong Kong last year. It's very happy seeing you all again, even though not in person today.
So how is Hong Kong these days?
Oh yes, it's more or less the same like all over the world. About Hong Kong, the COVID infected numbers went up again this few days, so we are at the start of the fourth wave of infection. Restaurants and bars and karaoke are closing the doors again, and most events and meetings are cancelled or moved online again also. So that's the new normal, sadly. But our creators actually are still working very hard to produce good animation and films, and our government still actively supporting the creative industry. Thanks to that, we are getting an increase in the numbers of entries for this year's DigiCon6 and also our incubation programs. You can feel the fire and the passion inside our creators from the work. We call this the Asian superpower, right? We never give up our dream.
Gabrielle, thank you for participating from Hong Kong.
Thank you.
Yes, you can feel his passion. And it's great to be connected. It's like you're here with us. Yes, we feel this connection. And one more. We have one more country. Last year received the Asia Gold. First time they participated. So Uzbekistan. Soraya.
Hello.
Hi.
So, how is the world in Uzbekistan these days?
Oh, right now it is snowing here in Uzbekistan. Yeah, so like the weather is very cold, but it's so beautiful. We enjoyed it a lot. Yes, as you can see, like there is a lot of snow around. So Tashkent, that was a footage from Tashkent city, which is the capital, and we are here in Tashkent. So it's quite beautiful, and we welcome you all to Uzbekistan. Please come here.
Yes, wonderful landscape, and I think this is why you're able to create such wonderful works as well.
Yes, of course. Here is the winner of Uzbekistan Gold, Mr. Abror, with me.
私に一緒にいるのが昨年のゴールドを受賞した。
そうですか。
I see.
おめでとうございます。この1年間何か変
So,
化はありま
did
したか
something change in the past year?
No, it's just, the COVID. Like it's the second time when we're participating. This time it's online. Last year we went to Japan, so like not really a change.
そういう意味ではあまり何もそれからは変化がないです。
引き続き素敵な作品を
So please continue to give us great works, and so thank you very much.
Thank you.
ありがとうございます。So it's good to see the conditions of different countries. This online is very powerful in that sense. So let's go back to the awards. And so we have the DigiCon6 Asia Gold and Grand Prize that will be announced. So let's see what region is going to be selected. Let's look at the nominated films. The 16 outstanding work of the various regions. We will be selecting DigiCon6 Asia Gold and Asia Grand Prize from them. So, we wonder what film will be chosen. Let's take a look at the 16 nominated works. So, this is the fourth time to participate this year. Cambodia Challenges for it to get its award today for tomorrow. It's a story which takes up environmental issues. A girl stands up to do something about the land she lives in due to the land drying up because of global warming. From China, traditional theater, Year Opera, The Song of Yui. A girl who has to get married, although she doesn't want to, is looking at herself with sadness. Will she escape or will she surrender? Beautifully depicted, and the emotions of the characters are clearly seen. Last year, Hong Kong received the grand prize. We have Dragon's Delusions Preface. It's a science fiction fantasy of a unique touch of a world with human cyborgs, androids living together. And 2 years ago, India received the grand prize. Chaiti is nominated this year. A story of nature and its flavors in our life. Chaiti is a folk song made into a fantasy. And from Indonesia, Randang of Death.
Ya udah, masa cuma satu, nggak bisa 5 gitu. Lapar banget nih.
Two men get into a massive fight after a popular meal during lunchtime. Then all the customers get drawn in and the shop turns into a battle game.
Masih lapar nih, tinggal satu.
And from Japan, The Balloon Catcher. An axeman lives in a city full of balloon humans and one day gets mixed up in an incident. A very compelling dark fantasy.
도시의 마스코트가 되기 위해 아침부터 강의를 듣습니다.
Korea, which has been chosen as a grand prize for 3 times in the past, mascot. The fox who wants to be a mascot for the city goes to a mascot training academy, works many part-time jobs, and undergoes plastic surgery. Will his dream come true? And from the first time from Laos, Monseri. The story of a boy who goes to buy sugar for his mother. But what awaits him on the way? A mysterious monster. Can he safely return home? And from Malaysia, a folded wish. A pair of twin sisters attempt to fold 1,000 origamis in hopes of recovery from a fatal illness. Will their wish come true? And the first time to be nominated from Mongolia, Deep Breath. The main character wants to kill himself but doesn't even understand why he wants to. What will happen to him? What will his answer be? And from Singapore, Ju Ren. A seed is planted, which then changes the environment. The fish dives deep into the ocean. What awaits him? And from Sri Lanka, Mohini. Mohini is a very famous ghost. She hunts a young office worker using her baby as bait. The ending is unexpected.
Once upon a time,
And from Taiwan, the Empress. The emperor of a kingdom has always been controlled by the courtiers, was very anxious about his father, who was disappointed about him. But there was a reason why. And from Thailand, Small Puppet. The dance club the character is a member is about to be shut down. The boy and the members stand up to overcome the situation. And last year, this country received the Asian Go from Uzbekistan is Worm. A lonely old man in the desert has found his dream from a headphone. A strong message about finding a dream. This is the 4th participation from Vietnam, Monkey Cannon. A girl wants to free a circus monkey, and her generous spirit gradually comes across to the other adults. So that was all of the 16 selections from around the regions. So who will be chosen as the DigiCon6 Asia Gold and the grand prize? So we will be announcing this shortly. So they were really unique and amazing works that we just saw. Very colorful as well. Very difficult to select, I'm sure. So what was your most impressive work? I would say Cambodia, because I went to Cambodia once before, And so it reminded me of Cambodia when I visited them, and they're talking about the environment, which is a very important theme. So I'm sort of biased towards Cambodia. That was really good. So from Cambodia, we are connected to them. Cambodia, can you hear us?
Yes, can.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
And your flag is up there.
Yes.
So, what do you feel? Do you think you can get the grand prize?
Yeah, we also hope that we can get the grand prize as well.
Yeah, you have such a great smile. We would love to give it to you. And what is the condition in Cambodia right now?
It's so windy today, since morning. So windy.
朝からすごい風が強くてですね。
Cold as well.
だからもうすごいくすんでる感じです。そうですか。はい。今日はね室内からお届けいただいて。So yeah, you're inside the building, I think. But you have is this scarf you have on? It shows that you're working as a team.
Yes, it is as for our traditional Khmer.
So please wait, the announcements will be made soon. So thank you very much for participating.
Thank you.
So what did you like, KIIRE-san? Or DEMIZU-san? I was moved with a folded wish from Malaysia. I had tears in my eyes. That I was surprised that Malaysia would take up a topic about the origami, that kind of culture existed. And the CG was really amazing. So maybe we can talk to Malaysia as well. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Konnichiwa.
So, how is the condition in Malaysia right now?
Oh, it has been raining every day here where I live, so the weather is rather cold nowadays.
So, what do you think? Do you think you can get the grand prize?
I hope so.
Yeah, it was a very soft touch and very sort of, why did you decide on that kind of method for your film?
Because I actually love origami, and I thought that the Sambazuru practice is such a beautiful and precious gesture to have, especially when you are doing it to wish another loved one for good health. So I felt that it would make a really good, touching story.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
KIIRE-san, what did you think? I liked the work from Singapore about using, newspapers. And I'm just wondering why they decided to use a newspaper to form the character. And it was, really interested. And so maybe Singapore. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah,
it's a good day today.
Yeah, it's a sunny day, but it has been raining off and on. So it was raining, and then it was sunshine, then raining again.
So, why did you decide to use like a newspaper with writings on it?
Oh, because we wanted to show, because it is an adaptation of a Chinese poem, and the poem is about the big movers in the world, and we thought that we were thinking that the big movers who make big changes are normally found on newspaper, so we decided to use just purely newspaper to create the entire animation. So the medium is the message as well.
So the grand prize is going to be announced soon, but what do you think?
I'm really excited, but I saw that all the other works, they are all very great, and I'm just very I feel very honored to be part of this DigiCon6 Asia.
Yes, all the films were really amazing, and I think we wanted to show all of it, but we don't have a lot of time, so we'll go into the announcements. So, the grand prize and the gold. So, for the gold will be announced by Paul Williams, our jury member. Paul, please come up to the stage.
Yes, Paul Williams is here. We've just handed him the envelope. Please make the announcement.
Mascot by Kim Lee-ha.
韓国の作品です。Congratulations, Mr. Kim Lee-ha, mascot. And they're all very happy. So let's see a part of their work.
도시의 마스코트가 되기 위해 아침부터 강의를 듣습니다. 우리들은 머리와 몸을 팽창시키는 SD 캐릭터가 되는 연습을 합니다. 실기 연습실에서 면접에 대비한 여러 연습을 합니다. 가끔 컵밥을 먹습니다. 최근엔 무언가를 먹으면 배가 아파옵니다. 독서실에서 밤늦게까지 공부를 합니다. 밤 12시 독서실이 끝나면 청소 알바를 합니다. 조금만 부지런하면 용돈을 벌 수 있습니다. 아침 일찍 일어나 필기시험을 봅니다. 이미 여러 해 시험을 보고 있습니다. 마스코트로 인기 있는 개처럼 되기 위해 성형 상담을 합니다. 지하철에서 우연히 생동성 시험에 대해 알게 됩니다. 성형 수술비를 벌기 위해 생동성 시험 알바를 합니다. 정해진 시간에 약을 먹고 계속 피를 뽑았습니다. 대부업체 광고에 마스코트 인형탈을 쓰고 연기를 합니다. 친구에게 속아 다단계에 들어갑니다. 며칠 동안 붙잡혀서 강의를 들었습니다. 강남 성형외과에서 시술을 받습니다. 대부업체의 돈을 빌려 성형을 하였습니다. 개와 닮은 모습을 기대합니다.
The presenter will be jury member Paul Williams. Mr. Kim will receive a prize money of 300,000 yen, a certificate, and a gold trophy. This trophy will be handed to you. Congratulations. Here we go. Congratulations. And there is also an additional prize from Avid Technology for a one-year license to use Media Composer. And Paul-san, would you give us a comment?
Yes. Well, I have to say this film really struck a chord with me personally. It's hard to put into words, but there's a feeling of melancholy and the feeling of an impending doom almost with the character and the situation this being finds himself in. The ambience is just beautifully created. Everyone works so well. And I often find on a personal level, when I see a film and it reflects a piece of me through the film back to me, and I see myself in this situation, then you have created a very special work in this sense. And you should really be commended for this. I think it's a fantastic film, and congratulations. Wonderful work. And I'd just like to add that there's something you did towards the end of the film which makes the audience just stand back and question whether everything is worth it and what comes next. And there is a sense of hope, a sense of doom, and a sense of let's go again. So, again, a wonderful piece of work, and congratulations.
Paul, thank you very much for your comments. So, let's ask Mr. Kim, how do you feel to win this wonderful gold prize?
This is very unexpected, and I am so happy to receive this award.
And so Paul just commented, and towards the end of the film, that there's an ambience. What kind of message did you want to give out through this film?
그 분위기가 되게 인상적이라고 하셨는데요. 그 영화에 어떤 메시지 전달하고 싶었습니까?
그 청년들이 받고 있는 고통에 대해서 사람들이 이제 공감하고 이해하고, 네, 이게 당연하게 이제 여겨지는 그런 환경에 대해서 꼭 이게 당연한 게 아니다. 우리가 개선시킬 수 있다. 그런 메시지를 좀 전달하고 싶었습니다.
I wanted people to empathize with and understand the pain felt by young people everywhere. And we take their situation for granted, but I wanted to say that this is something we can change. We can change their situation together.
And Paul has a question to you, Mr. Kim.
Yes, I'd just like to ask,
質問ですが、
where do you see this character going beyond the story? Do you see a continuation of this character's life? I'm just really curious from your own perspective.
다음 이야기는 어떻게 될지 상상해 보시는지 주인공이요.
제가 이제 어떤 결론을 내리고 시작한 건 아니고요. 그냥 이제 관객한테 이제 이 친구가 이제 일이 잘 풀릴 건지 안 풀릴 건지, 네, 그거는 이제 관객들의 이제 몫으로 남겨놨다고.
I did not decide a firm resolution for the character when I began the film. Instead, I wanted that choice to be left up to the viewer. I wanted the audience to decide what will happen to this character next.
So, Kim, and that dance, you would say doing the same dance when you were received the prize. Thank you so much, and congratulations for winning. Thank you, and congratulations. Thank you, Paul.
So, the last award will be announced. So the DigiCon6 Asia Grand Prize Award will be announced. So we would like to have the head of jury, Ms. Kiki Sugino, make the announcement. Please. So the last award. So I wonder what one will get the award. So it was a very amazing story, which we were not able to imagine what would take place next, and it drew us in. There were new discoveries each time we saw it, but above all, the unique story, the new perspective, and thinking out of the box was really refreshing. The brand prize goes to their effort.
香港今季 Dragon's Delusion Preface。おめでとうございます。
Congratulations! Hong Kong! Dragon's Delusions Preface, Konki.
さあそれでは受賞作品の
So let's take a look at the film. I think it's the wrong VTR, sorry. So, the grand prize, we were so excited. I think we made a mistake. Very sorry. So we are preparing right now. Well, I'm sure, Konki, you were quite surprised because you saw something else, right? And we were just sort of stunned with what happened. Can we see Konki as well? I'm sure you were surprised to see something else. Yes, as Kiki said, I saw this many times over and over again, and it's something that really draws you in. So, I think we are okay now. So, the grand prize.
Oh, 我叫阿祖，係一個機械人。每一個機械人都有佢嘅出廠設定，套用人類嘅講法，就係佢生存嘅目的。
又有人行下跪低咗啦，肯定係冇錢去升級啦。我哋以前用楚國系統又得，趙國又得，就算壞咗都有大把二手貨頂住先。而家，唉，喂，你要個電啊？喂，叫你啊，醒下啦！ 哇！你企下都會死機嘅，叫你主人帶你去執啦。不過你哋啲款轉得咁快，買個新嘅可能仲好。如果佢想慳錢嘅，我可以幫佢回收嘅。
呢個城市絕大部分嘅人都係同永生科技融合咗嘅長人，跟住就有好似我咁樣嘅機械人，最後仲有一種人。不過色仔話。
阿祖，電池咧？
我唔記得咗。
吓？唔記得？你冇搞？
我講笑咋。
喂，家父連，你唔好成日改佢啲設定啦。唉，機械人嘅重點係頭兩個字，機械。有碗洗碗，有碟洗碟，佢哋係唔使識講笑㗎。
我覺得機械人最尾嗰個字先係重點喎。
唉，人唔係得個殼㗎。 要個靈魂㗎，唉，我唔同你拗啦。嗱，呢個咧就係長人嘅登記印，得12個鐘頭時效㗎咋。件貨一拎到手就要閃，記住啊！俾人發現你係純人就大鑊㗎啦。阿祖，跟住到你啦，幫我抬啲架撐上貨車。
係。
你唔准喐。 其實你同我哋一樣，都係有靈魂㗎。
So, to Konki, he will receive 500,000 in prize money, certificate. Here's the certificate and the gold trophy. So you should be receiving it? Did it reach you? Congratulations. And as an additional prize, you will receive from Avid Technologies 1-year license for Media Composer. And Ms. Kiki Sugino, can you say a few words? Well, I already talked about what I felt about the film earlier. In the beginning, when I saw it for the first time, Joe, his dream becomes very psychedelic. And the character, the world he created was really intriguing and so really amazing. But you can't really understand if you just watch it once. And so we watched it 2 times with the jury members. And then there were like, oh, this was probably the meaning. And so we started to sort of analyze the story. And all of us, all the jury members really loved this film. And technically as well, the sound, even, everything. Everything was just really amazing, the world that you created. And above all, this freedom, it's your creativity, I mean, it's everything you had, really inspiring. We're creators as well, but it was really an inspiration to us as well. Thank you very much and congratulations. So, you finally smiled. So we see, thank you very much. It's the first time for you to get the gold prize. So how do you feel? We can't hear you. Your mic is not on? We can't hear your voice. We would love to hear your voice. Can we hear you? Ooh. Maybe you want to write something on paper? We know you're very happy. We can feel that. It's coming across. I hope you can hear us. Can you hear us? みんな愛してるよと書いてあります。Yes, we do. We love you as well. So, I think our technical staff are looking into it. Konki, you sort of resemble us of the character. And this is the room that you work in, right? This is your working space? So, it's too bad we can't hear you. Was it a lot of work until it was completed? A lot of hard work? Can you hear us? Can we hear your voice? No? Well, I guess, this is live, so things like that do happen, right? There's a lot of meticulous technology behind this, but we weren't expecting sound problems to occur. Too bad. But this animation from, the female viewer probably loved the character, Joe. Somebody, everyone is moved by the characters in this work. And you heard about the... Oh, we finally heard him. Oh, we hear you. Can you hear us?
Yeah, finally.
So, how do you feel about getting this prize?
I'm very excited. I really don't expect that we can hear so many reasons. Really
So, what is the message that you wanted to send? You have such a nice character. We all love you.
Yes, I guess it's okay right now. The feedback is out now.
Okay, go.
I'm so sorry.
What was the message you wanted to send through this film?
I guess this is a love letter to our hometown city, and I feel I have to write a letter to our city, to our friends, that don't forget the origin of your soul, and don't forget who you are, honestly, and by like the character Joe searching for his own soul, I guess me and our friends also have to find the way that to know who we really are under this global situation or under the history of our hometown. Yeah.
Kiki, do you have a question? So the last line is that you say that was everything like like a fantasy or a phenomenon, and like when you think about Hong Kong right now, it made us think about your situation in Hong Kong. And what did you have in this last line?
I guess in our generation we feel so lost, and I have a message that I hope I can't. I'm still searching for the answer, but I hope our friends don't give up.
Thank you very much. So, do you already have an idea for your next project?
We hope we can start the feature movie of this Dragon's Delusion, because already we got a lot of support from Hong Kong, like Green Hong Kong, HKDA, and the ASP program, and all the backers and all the artists and they're supporting this program and this movie. One day we can make it come true, become a feature story that we can present the whole universe of Dragon's Delusion to all of you.
Yes, so we hope you participate again in the DigiCon6. So congratulations again.
Thank you so much. Thank you, TBS and DigiCon, and all the juries that love this work. Thank you so much.
So sorry we had this problem, but it's good that we were able to communicate with him. It was like we were connected with the universe in a way. And we heard about his next project as well.
And next, to end things up, we'd like to ask Mr. Shiota to give overall review. I am representing the whole jury team, and I would like to say a few words at the end, a message to you all. First of all, congratulations to all the winners of each prize. And even if you did not win a prize this time, I think we had some wonderful films full of diversity, and we thank you for participating. We really enjoyed all your works. And last year, around this time, we were in Hong Kong. And we flew to Hong Kong, and the creators all gathered in the city of Hong Kong. And so we had a few days, not just for the event, but I think on the third floor of the hotel in a small room. We talked about each of the films. We were pretty crowded together, not keeping social distance, but still, because of the situation this year, we can't do that. But we had the DigiCon family, and TBS used all its technology and knowledge, and we were able to hold this event digitally, online, and we could share each other's work in this way. And I'm very grateful to everyone who participated. I'm so happy to have met you all. And this is 2020. And this is a terrible age of the pandemic, COVID-19. However, I have a computer graphic company, and I make many films of sci-fi. And many times we have some extraterrestrial being come to Earth, or we have a big meteor hitting the planet of Earth. There's a lot of terror or fearful films, but all of the mankind, everyone has to gather together to fight the enemy, the common enemy. But pandemic, this virus, is really our enemy in a way, because it's hitting us all over the world. We are all in the same plight. And there are so many people dying from this. It's probably the first time ever that we've had the common enemies that we cannot see. And how we react is going to be very important. It's almost like a sci-fi in itself. I don't think it's going to be a fearful or terror. I think we can connect and fight it together. And so all the works that you create, all the very diverse works, will convey joy and encouragement and all sorts of emotions for people who see your work. I think we should try to bring all this entertainment to the people, and we're going to be linked and connected through these arts. And I think you hold the power. You have a role to play in this world, and the diversity that we have in this competition. I hope that you will continue to make such wonderful works, and congratulations. And I would like to thank you all. We've done this in a hybrid way, and I am very, very happy that you shared this time with us. And I hope next time, though, we will be actually meeting physically. So all this TBS efforts, but I hope next year we'll be joining us again, and I hope that we can share the joy. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mr. Shiota. And that concludes the 22nd DigiCon6 ASIA. And we've presented all the awards. I think we had really powerful works. And just like Mr. Shiota and everyone commented, people are separated sometimes, but we can link together. Our hearts can be connected, and we have to coexist in this world, I think. And creative is a very important tool because of this age. And I think the energy you can give to people, and you can get to know about other cultures, about regions we do not know, through these images. And we can feel the problems that you face and identify with them and share them. And we hope that we can continue with this at the DigiCon6 ASIA. So we linked to many, many people, but we couldn't reach all of you. But we saw you on screen. We saw you waving. So thank you so much again for participating. Thank you, everyone. We are linked. I think we are really linked. Although we cannot visit you physically, but I feel that we are connected. So, thank you. And we can work again tomorrow, start again. So you just said we are linked. That's a very big hint for the next thing. Very lastly, please watch a footage that we have created. At first, there will be a line at the center of the screen, and all the people, artists that have participated at DigiCon6 Asia, they have made some image of 10 seconds, and this is all connected. I hope that the line will connect all of you to the future. Please take a look. So that brings us to the very end of the 22nd DigiCon6 Asia. This was the very first time we ever attempted an online live streaming of the event. How was it, everyone? Yes, there is some good signs. Thank you again. And the works that we presented today can be seen on this special website in its full version. So please enjoy it. Enjoy all of them. And you can see it as many times as you like. And thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us, for sharing the time with us. And I hope to see you again all next time.
See you next year. Bye bye. Bye bye.